Hi, Tarak.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome to our Cloud community. So it's a honor for us to invite you and present some good automation tool in the market. So we are going to ask couple of questions, and you slowly explain about this tool, what is the need, and everything. So can you just give us some brief intro about your tool to our audience?
Of course. So Brainbot has been created by Shafiq and Jeremy, who has spent around 20 years in infrastructures. And
Okay,
today, Brainbot is the solution to design, manage, and deploy cloud
okay,
infrastructures.
okay. And how Brainboard is helping to the clients?
So basically, with Brainboard, you work on the diagram. You can
Okay,
either build it from scratch, import it, or use the templates that my team and I we created. And then everything that you do on the architecture diagram will be automatically updated in the Terraform code.
okay.
So basically, it's
If
a
you
one.
have if you have a PPT presentation, probably you can share and help us to
Of course.
understand more.
So this is the presentation that our team has created.
Okay, okay,
So as I said, Brainboard is a collaborative solution to build and manage cloud infrastructures faster.
okay,
Here we have the two founders, Jeremy and Shafiq, who spent
okay,
20 years working on the infrastructure. And Shafiq and Jeremy met at Scaleway, and Shafiq was the CTO of Scaleway, which is a French cloud provider.
okay, okay,
So more about the company, we raised some funding with YC 𝐂𝐥𝐸𝐴𝐵 and Evolem, and we just opened our offices in San Francisco and New York.
okay, okay. In US, right?
Yes,
Okay, okay.
here are the key features on Brainboard.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a solution infrastructure as code. So bidirectional design. You work on the design, and it will automatically be reflected in your code.
Okay.
Then, as I've told you, it's a collaborative and team management solution, meaning you can invite your team members and collaboratively design your cloud infrastructure.
Okay. Okay. So that means many as a team, many people can work in one design and share it and edit it. Oh, okay.
Exactly, exactly. And as you can see, it's written import any Terraform infrastructure because on
Okay.
Brainboard, you have different ways to create an architecture, either
Okay.
by importing,
Okay.
and we are currently working on the new feature import from cloud
Okay.
providers.
Okay.
You use the templates
Okay.
from our team, and I will show
Okay.
it to you after,
Okay.
or you design from scratch your cloud infrastructure.
Okay. Okay.
And we are currently integrated with GitLab,
Okay.
and Azure DevOps.
Okay. Okay.
This is what Brainbow looks like. You
Okay.
have on the left you have the diagram, and on the right you have your code.
Okay. Okay.
And then I will show it to you after.
And before going to this tool, first of all, very curious to understand how, in what made your people to define your name as a brain board. The
Basically,
name.
they thought about it for quite a long time.
Okay.
They created Brainboard because it was a frustration that they own and that they had as engineers,
Okay.
and then they chose a name. And if you are interested about the name, I will ask our CEO actually
Okay.
to give
Okay.
more explanation about it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can just explain how this is as a infrastructure as a code.
Yeah. Can you repeat?
Yeah. So you can continue this infrastructure as a code as a slide.
Okay.
What you are explaining.
So as you can see on the left side, there is the diagramming, and I will
Yeah.
show it to you after when we will do a small presentation on Brainboard itself. And
Okay.
then on the right, you have your Terraform code.
Okay.
And everything you do on the diagram will be automatically updated to your code.
Okay. Okay. So that means we just draw the diagram and then the code will be automatically generated. Okay.
Exactly. Yes. And here it's a slide to actually show the ROI for the
Okay.
teams. Like for example, if you are focused on business, by using Brainboard, you reduce the time to market by 30 times.
Okay.
As I said, Brainboard is a collaborative solution, so it makes collaboration easier between teams.
Okay.
As a manager, you have the visibility of the work done, and it costs $0 to actually set it up. And as an HR, one of the main objective is to reduce the learning curve for all the engineers.
Okay.
So
Okay.
actually, in Brainboard, they can use Brainboard to actually learn about Terraform and learn more about code.
Okay. Okay.
And don't repeat yourself. It's everything that we have created on Brainboard is
Okay.
basically also around the templates. So
Okay.
once you create your architecture, then you can convert it into templates and reuse it with your team
Okay. Okay.
to make everything faster. One of the question also is, like I told you, Shafiq and Jeremy thought about creating Brainboard because it was from our own frustration.
Okay.
So basically, one of the main questions that we ask ourselves is, how do engineers collaboratively work to build and manage cloud infrastructures by
Yeah.
using tools and also respecting processes?
Yes.
So top three challenge: people, process, and tools.
Yes.
Here you have the people. Everything needs to be organized, and we also saw that there was a high learning curve because AWS has more than 600 services, Google Cloud as well, Azure 700. So actually, we try to reduce the learning curve and to improve the time to market.
Okay.
Here, processes, workflow, and governance. So as of today, you have the workflow, but they are manually built, and there is no one solution to have the code and the diagram at the same time. So they need to use multiple tools to do that,
Okay. Okay.
like it's written here. The result is that actually engineers now use glue tools. So they need to work on complex workflows to do what we're doing on Brainboard.
Okay.
And this is what we thought about. On the left side, you have the current situation with all your tech stack. And on the right side, as you can see, is more organized. You have the
Okay.
diagramming,
Yes.
you have
Yes.
cloud resources, deployment, automation, and everything is more organized on Brainboard.
Okay. Okay. That means whenever we create any design, automatically the workflow also can be explored automatically, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So here also ROI, return on investment. So increase security, speed of delivery, unique source of truth because everyone is working within the same solution. So they collaborate faster and they centralize all the cloud management for the
Okay.
manager.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, what you have people who increase their productivity and lower errors. You have the processes that give clear governance on what to do and why they need to do it. And you have the business to reduce delivery time and increase impact on business.
Okay, so that means more way we can easily organize people and control the what deliverable, and we can also reuse multiple times. Okay,
Exactly. It's the purpose of Brainbot to not repeat yourself. To do it once, do it good once, and then to use what you have created multiple times in multiple environments with multiple teams.
Okay. Okay.
And here is I've included my meeting link. Like people can actually book a meeting with me for me to work with them on various cases. And we also have a Slack channel with all of our cloud architect community around the world.
Okay. 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 That will help many people who really want to explore or ask queries. Probably we can publish these details in description so that people can access it whenever they want. So
Exactly.
can you give us some demo using your Brainboard screen so that that will give us more use case based clarity.
Exactly. So this is how Brainboard looks like. Here, the first thing you have to take into account is how to create a new architecture within Brainboard.
Okay.
Here, you have the import. So either you import the URL of your Git repo directly, or you import your Terraform file. And
Yeah.
when it's imported, Brainboard will automatically create your diagram, and the code will be automatically generated as well.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Here, you can use templates as well. The templates basically, everyone can create a template because there are two kinds of templates: the private one and the public one. The public is our team who have created it, but also our community members.
Okay.
And
Okay.
here you have the template catalog from the big cloud providers: GCP, AWS, Azure, and Scaleway.
Okay.
Here you can choose your cloud providers. The big ones like GCP, AWS, Azure, and Scaleway.
So which
For
shows that the Brainboard can capable to handle multi cloud as well as the on prem, irrespective what infrastructure they have.
Exactly, you can
Okay.
do either single cloud, you can do
Okay.
on-premise, or you can
Okay.
do multi-cloud. For
Okay.
today's session, I've chosen to work on AWS
Okay. Yeah.
on EKS. Yeah,
Probably our community team, we are also planning for multiple use cases in upcoming our POC sessions using Brainboard. So it will help us with various technology people.
yeah, and anytime I can actually show you how to do multi-cloud within Brainboard, within the same organization. You will
Okay.
have resources from AWS and resources from Azure as well,
Okay.
or GCP,
Okay,
whatever.
and also what we can do is we can offer to all community people so to explore this product on a first time. So that's the way they can understand this robustness of the tool.
Exactly. This is what I like to do actually, to work on specific use cases, one
Okay,
on
okay,
one or one to many, but to
okay,
work on specific use cases for me to actually show them how to use Brainboard.
okay, okay,
So here you have the resources, like for example, I've chosen AWS, and here you have the resources of AWS. We have the latest version. You will always work on the latest version. And here, for example, if you need to, let's say, use the EC2 T3 in the diagram, the only thing you need to do is to use it and drag and drop it here. And here, the first power of Brainboard is that it has been able to detect that the EC2 is now included in the subnet AZ security group VPC region. So basically, everything you do, Brainboard will tell you about it as well to guide you on a step-by-step manner.
okay, okay,
And here, like I've showed you, like for example, I'm going to write down a name, like use case, to just show you that everything that I'm doing in the diagram is automatically reflected in the code. So as you can see, the resource that I've included in my diagram has been automatically included in my code here. So basically, you don't need to worry about the code.
Okay.
when you're using Brainboard. Worry on the diagram, and then the code will be automatically updated. What you can do as well on Brainboard is here you need to select the Git configuration, so Azure DevOps, GitHub, or GitLab, to be able to do here a pull request. For example, I'm going to call it use case.
So directly from any source code management tool, we can pull it also after generating.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. And here I have my repo with the
Okay.
name use case, and
Okay.
here are all the files that I've changed.
Okay. Okay.
So basically, because I've integrated GitHub to Brainboard, it automatically give me this file.
Okay.
What you can do on Brainboard as well is that you can do like a plan, apply, and destroy. Like, for example, I'm going to do a plan on this architecture. And then it will give you the Terraform init, the state lock,
Yeah.
and here he also showed you that, like I showed you, it's a step-by-step. So everything you do on Brainboard, you don't need to worry, because it will be, if there are errors, it will tell you that there have been errors. For example, here what I need to do is that I need to delete the new resource that I included before, and then restart it again. And now it worked.
Okay. Okay.
And as Brainboard is also a collaborative solution, imagine that one of your teammates is currently working with you on this infrastructure and he needs to do an apply. Brainboard will automatically tell him that there is an ongoing action and that the plan needs to be done before he can do an action.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So basically, it guides you step by step.
So the preventive measures we can take in a better way. Okay.
Yes, exactly. And I think for the demo, I can go further, but I think you understand.
No, this is fine. Probably you can keep us posted on any new feature or any additional POC which you are doing, so
Yes.
that we can keep informed back to all our community people, so they can continue their
And this
exploring.
is what I will share with you is our current roadmap.
Okay.
So
Okay.
as you can see, all of our community members can vote on specific features,
Okay.
and then my team actually develop it. So I will
Okay, okay.
share.
So can I also ask if you can show me? So if some community member wants to contribute some of your code or repository, is there anywhere they need to go and contribute? I mean
Yeah,
the code.
of course. Yes.
Whenever they are
So
exploring something, probably they want to check out or check in your repository itself.
So actually, all they need to do is to stay on Brainboard,
Okay,
to click on the question mark here, and then
okay.
send feedback.
Okay, okay.
They can directly send us feedback on how we can improve their user experience on Brainboard, and
Okay.
then everything they do, we receive it directly on Slack.
Oh, okay, okay. I think that's the way most of the community members, while exploring this tool, they can also contribute back to the product. This will slowly help us to strengthen the product.
I can also invite you, all of you, to join our Slack community.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, it could actually be nice to include you in it.
okay. Thanks, Tarak, for your thing. Probably we have couple of other queries also. Probably Srini have something query. Probably Srini, you can post it.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
So this Brainboard, is it a open source tool?
It's based on open source, but it's not an open source tool. It's created by our team, but we let everyone contribute to making Brainboard a better solution.
Probably you can give an overview of the pricing model, Tarak, like
Yes,
the trial
you're right.
period and yeah.
Exactly. So for the people who are interested, we just need to go there on the website and then on pricing. And here we offer 14 days trial for everyone who wants to try Brainboard. During the 14 days trial, they can actually do they can work on multiple environments. They can integrate their Git, their Azure DevOps. They can also have multiple cloud credentials, and they can deploy directly their cloud infrastructure to their cloud providers. And after that, it costs $99 per user per month, up to 10 users. And here we also have the enterprise account, enterprise subscription. And as you can see, it's premium support. For the roadmap, they can specify the feature they would like us to work on, and we put them in priority. And here we also have a free version in which actually you can design your code and design your architecture and get directly your code automatically updated as well.
Okay. That will be really useful. That.
Okay.
Okay.
So we will also arrange more upcoming your new features or new POC, so that the upcoming sessions will create more understanding on our community members. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So Tarak, this tool can be installed in our local as an application, or only can access it in online.
No, they can actually, you're right. They can, so here you can go to here and you can see either in local and today we store everything on Brainboard. But if you want a self-hosted version, you just need to tell us about it and we will work on it with you.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, we are asking about the tool. So whether we have to install the app in the laptop or we have to use it in online, the brainboard.io.
I didn't get the question.
Yeah, we are asking about the app. So whether we have any app to install or we have to use the online, like
You
we
can
have to
use
access
you
the.
you use the online. Actually, yeah, you can use the online.
We don't have any software like we have to download the
No, you
files.
don't need to download anything. You just go like it's a great question actually.
Basically, Srini, this is a SaaS offering,
Yes,
so you need to go and log in
exactly.
as their environment.
Like here. Wait,
Yes.
give me. I will show it to you. So you go on our website, on our home page. You go to sign up, and then you directly sign up. And once you have signed in, then you will be able to use Brainbot. You don't need to download anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, this really a great explanation and great session, Tarak.
Thank you.
So probably this will help. We will go back to our community. We will display this. Most of our people who are struggling because of the programming fear.
And I
Yes,
saw
it is
one question
easy for
in
the
the chat.
developers how to build and how to design.
Sorry, I was speaking at the same time. Can you
Sorry.
tell me? I saw in the chat that one of you asked for GitHub. Would you like me to show you again?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, you need to go there. Here are all your cloud credentials, and to set them up, you just need to click on credential here. For GitHub, you go to SSIM credentials, then you have GitLab, GitHub, and Azure DevOps.
Okay.
And what I showed you before in the deploy, in here, Git configuration, you can either configure with Azure DevOps, GitHub, and GitLab.
Okay. Okay.
And I will create videos on how to set up your Brainboard account this week.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Tarak.
You're welcome.